Hi,
Hi, Scott. What brings you in today?
um, I'm here because I'm just generally having questions about my life in general. I am a student. I'm taking criminal justice classes, and I think I might have got in a little over my head. I think some of the stuff's out of my scope, and I don't know what I should do.
What do you like? How do you mean you think you're in over your head? Could you elaborate on that?
I'm thinking of going for corrections. I want to be a jailer at the Door County Jail, and I joined the Citizens Academy in November to kind of get a broad view of everything, and they took us through all different aspects of how the jail functions, how the police work, how 911 dispatching works. We did do a week on, they call it POSC, which is procedures of subject control, and that's where you're doing your hands on, like your handcuffing and, your takedown. And I'm just concerned because I'm kind of a little guy and I'm kind of old, and um, this is something I think I really want to do, but I'm just concerned that my body won't be able to put up with it, or that I'm going to get hurt.
So it sounds like you really enjoyed doing all that, and that you'd really want to do more of it. Um, you're just worried with your age. Do you know if there are other people your age that maybe you could ask them? What helped them get through?
There was a couple that was in the Citizens Academy with me in there. Yeah, I mean, I'm 56. They had to be like late 60s. And I guess the wife said that she worked in some capacity as a jailer in Iowa. So yeah, I guess maybe that would be a good thing, because if she could do it, I guess then, not because she's a woman or anything, just that of her age and that, then yeah, maybe I could. But I'm just concerned that, you know, what would I do if I got in a position where I was going to get hurt? I think, that's where I'm struggling now, as to how to get over that.
Yeah, definitely. I think if there are people, your age and older that have completed this, maybe there's extra training that they go through to handle, tougher situations because, as opposed to like a 25-year-old coming in, they might be quicker or, you know, not stronger, but more capable of containing somebody. So maybe there's extra things you could take.
Well, you got a point there, because it's like, I guess I'm one of these people that I think with age comes wisdom, and yeah, you're right. Maybe I fumble a little bit on the athletic side of it, but when it comes to maybe dealing with suspects that weren't, or I shouldn't say suspects, people that weren't cooperative, that maybe I wouldn't even have to get to that point. I could just try to talk to them and get them to understand that, hey, you have to go to jail, and I know this is something you don't really want to do, but yeah, maybe that I could develop that, and that would take a lot of the physical aspect out of it.
Yeah, it sounds like there could be a different like area where you're still doing the same thing, but you're going to be more involved, not so much in having to, detain someone or like hold them back. And like you said, with age comes wisdom, and maybe someone with more experience in life could get through to somebody, and that's where you would excel in that as opposed to someone just coming in at a young age.
Well, and I know too, because I live up in Door County, and it's a pretty small podunk town. Um, I know when you go to like court, they've got a jailer there that he just has you go through the what do you call it, the machine thingy that makes sure you're not carrying a gun or anything.
The metal detector?
That's it. Thanks. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. So he does the metal detecting, and then like if the thing goes off, he'll walk by with a hand wand, and I think I guess that would be something I could check into, because I know he's still part of the jail staff, so.
Right, so it sounds like as long as you're in, somewhere in the jail vicinity, being helpful, and, it doesn't necessarily, you have to be someone like directly in with the inmates, in case something were to go wrong, but as long as you're there helping in some sort of aspect, that's something that would interest you?
Yeah, and I mean, my only thing is like, mainly I want to help people, and I know people going to jail, again, it's probably not their best moment, and that they really don't want to be there, and this is probably one of the worst days of their lives. But yeah, I mean, if I even could work in that capacity to where I was like, I help her with somebody, I mean, just as long as I'm utilizing my schooling in criminal justice and corrections, yeah, I think that would be something I'd be up to. I just kind of at this point, question my abilities in that, and I want to be able to try to get over that hump to where I'm not second guessing everything.
Okay, so it sounds like you know what you want to do. I think it's great that you're doing schooling at the age that you are, because some people, would have tossed it aside and just not finish it. But it seems like you're a really smart person and you really want to finish this, and you have goals that you have set for yourself. So I believe that you can do this, and to sum it up, it sounds like as long as you're helping people, that's your main goal, is to help people. So it sounds like as long as you can do that, then you will feel accomplished and your goals, will be met.
Yeah, I think so. And my wife and I see a marriage counselor beside my one-on-one counseling with you, and we're working on the stand out, be yourself, and she, I think, puts a lot of pressure on me to to do things like, I want to get this job, but she's like, oh, well, why don't you just be a regular cop? And I'm like, no, that's all, because I don't want to have to carry a firearm or anything.
Right. Do you think there's a way that she could be more supportive, or like you could show her, like why this is the part of the whole justice system that you would want to be a part of?
Yeah, maybe I could actually, get her to do a jail tour. I mean, I've seen it up here, but yeah, I mean, if I could get her to do a walkthrough with another jailer, that would, she would see that this is something I'm really gung ho about doing.
Yes.
And
So it sounds like you really like your wife's support. It seems like it definitely bothers you a little bit, as anybody would be upset for not fully supportive of your other half. But it sounds like, like you said, if you were to show her around, maybe it would change her mind and open her mind to being more okay with you doing that instead of being a cop, because that can be more dangerous, and I'm sure she wouldn't want you to get hurt. So maybe this would open her eyes that this is a good thing to do.
okay, well, you've really been a lot of help today, and I'm glad that with your personal insights and all this. Yeah, I think that's the right step. That's what I'm gonna do, is we'll talk with her and see if I can schedule something with one of the jailers there to have them bring us through on the tour and see how it goes. But yeah, I think you definitely gave me some good starting points, and I think this will work out. I can let you know next week how everything
All right.
goes.
Sounds great.
All
Glad to
right.
help.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
9 minutes.